Hey all, and welcome back to the third episode of Grover's True Story. As you can see, we are back now, and we have here Chris. As you can see him, he, as you may have noticed already, it's level 30. So yes, today I decided that in order to continue with the story, I would need to make the character advance in level so that we can have the basis of the experience that we would need in order to unlock. As you know, the Grover's 2 would only allow you to go into the main story if your character is level 10. But here we are. I decided to use one of the level boosts that I had as a birthday present, and there we go, level 30. So let's get the show on the way. I will be using my mount to move a bit faster while we travel to the story. Well, basically, as soon as you get out of the infirmary, let's say, you get a message if you're level 10, of course. If you're not level 10, you will need to go and level up, but if you are, you will get a message from Lord Farron. And as you can see, he's inviting you to return home as he's hosting a party in your honor. So, of course, let's go to a party. Who wouldn't want to go to a party, right? Yes, so today we will pursue the first story of the main story, actually, after the tutorial is branching out. For the new characters, if you would need to play through the game, I would recommend using Queensdale. There are a few trains that you can use in order to max up your leveling experience. A few veterans, a few events. Most likely, I would say, if you want to get a lot of experience, you should try this area around the lake. There are a lot of events here that spawn in the forest nearby and also in the town. Right, let's keep going. After receiving some feedback about sound yesterday, I checked a few other settings, and let's see how it's going to be today. I'm only going to be able to see this after the episode is finished recording. But that's not the story.
Over here. The hero of Shaymore returns. Come and see how friends and neighbors alike have turned out to welcome you home.
A party, Farron? For me? Or is this just an excuse to get your friends together and see what's in my wine cupboard?
Nonsense! Heroes are always popular. These nice people simply insisted on congratulating you and celebrating your brave victory.
And you insisted on breaking out my finest food and drink for the occasion.
You deserve no less. Still, I can't take all the credit. Your household staff was most helpful, even eager to facilitate the process. I wish my servants loved me half as much. But then, I am lovable in other ways.
And the less said about that, the better. Now wipe off that smirk. Let's go enjoy my best roast duck and brandy.
With friends like this, you would go bankrupt.
Come all, and prepare to be immediately.
Here we have a bit of an Easter egg. We will meet him again in the future. But for now, let's enjoy the spectacle that this magician would perform for us.
You have Codicus to thank for this. Gather around, but not too close. My tricks are daring and dangerous. And now, prepare to be stunned. Can I offer you something to your shoes? Behold! Fire from my hands! Whoa! Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that one got away from me. Still, as far as tricks go, that one was well done. Thank you.
A roasted joke.
For this next trick,
I shall dazzle your eyes. Would you care for refreshments? Behold, magenta-ish. Come on, people, I'm working here. And now, some magicians conjure a single dove, but I shall summon an entire flock out of thin air. Behold!
Would you care for an appetizer?
My eyes! Somebody
This was
shoot
always
them.
so funny.
Help! Can I offer you something to drink? Illusions. That's the life of a master magician, folks. Sometimes I even amaze myself. Now, prepare to witness a feat no other magician has ever performed and lived.
May I offer you?
Watch carefully. I can only do this once.
Hmm.
Behold! Alakazam! Alakazoom! That's not it. Would you care for Alakazap? It's definitely Alakasomething.
Just don't do it.
Alakaboom?
Would you care for an appetizer?
Well, it's gone. But as I mentioned, we will meet him again in the future. So here are all of our guests.
It's the hero of Shaymore. Come, tell us a thrilling tale of your exploits. Can I offer you some?
Most of them would have some meaningful dialogues
May I offer you?
that may hint to maybe relationships that have been developed between them. But none of them are very, very important to the story, I would say. Here we have Lady Madeline. She is going to play a nice role in the story later on.
Come have a drink. Would you care for refreshments?
Would you care for an appetizer?
Also Minister Zaemon.
What is it?
You've done well for yourself. All it takes for a noble to be a hero is a bit of a swordplay, a few bottles of Chap's brandy, and an inflated sense of self-importance. Of course,
May I offer you a drink?
especially when you're a master swordsman, right? Right? Why do you think I have these swords? And here we have Lord Farron, so let's go on with the story.
I'm rich, you know.
Done enjoying the festivities, old friend? Yes, I think I am, considering the fact that everybody's eating my finest
Would
food.
you care for an appetizer?
Would you care for refreshments?
Gods help us.
Why is everybody running away? Why are you running? Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Hands off me, you scum! Help! Murder!
Bandits! I'm dying here.
So as I mentioned at the beginning, we will be playing Mesmers. The reason being, I wanted to create a male Mesmers for a long time, and I didn't really knew exactly what I should make him if he's a Mesmer. But I decided to go on a dual wielding. Reason would be, I don't know, like everybody has that one character they may have liked in animes. For me that one was Kirito, and I tried to imagine it like that.
I heard Farron shouting. Where is he?
I saw those ruffians dragging him down the street. They're going to kill him.
Calm down. See to the other guests and make sure no one else has been harmed. I'll go after Lord Farron.
Okay.
Someone get the Seraph.
Now technically I would have jumped over that way, but because we're not rushing to the story and we're just trying to get all the dialogues, I'm just going to go the normal way.
You're kidding, right?
So I'm going to be using Phantasms, and also I'm going to be using, as I mentioned, dual wielding, of course. I also believe, like, every time I was playing during the raid, Mesmer, I very much like this skill, the number 2 skill. Reason would be, it also resembles pretty much that Starburst stream. So if you're a fan of SAO, you would know what I'm talking about. especially when you combine it with the time warp. And so very fast attacks. Using that one kind of feels good.
Soon, you'll beg me for death.
Oh, I don't think so, friend.
That feels good.
And blast him. And here we have our first boss. No, our first boss outside the tutorial area. So let's talk to Fallon.
Thank you. I'm feeling much better now. Am I pleased to see you? Though if you wanted me to leave the party, a simple "begone, freeloader" would have sufficed.
I'll make a note of that. Any idea who these hooligans were or what they wanted?
Not really. I did hear them discussing a farmhouse in Shaymore. They were going to lock me up there with the rest of their hostages.
Then I have more work to do. I can't save you and leave the others to rot. Bad form, you know.
Count me in. I may not be a centaur-killing berserker like you, but I can take care of myself. I'll meet you there.
Talking about berserkers, that's what I'm going to use on my gear.
What's next?
And here we go. This was the third episode and the first part of the story. Join me again tomorrow for the next episode and have a lovely day. Bye.